Hey, my name is Jaden, and if you didn't know, I've been living on a sailboat with 8 strangers for the past 2 weeks. However, one of them left at the beginning of this week, so now I'm only living with 7 strangers.
Adios! Bahamas crew!
At the beginning of this week, we also went shopping for the next 2 weeks because we're just a bunch of young adults who all we do is eat, basically. Eat and sleep and breathe. Basically, sounds about right? So, yeah, we needed some more food. We're going grocery shopping now. With Albert.
What's up, team?
Grocery shopping. Everyone's going shopping.
I want to find my Choco Loco, my chocolate.
Everyone has their food again.
Pretty Jack.
No!
Go!
Holy shit. Good lord, yeah, me and Renee are like, oh my god.
There's nothing to think about.
Oh, Renee, opinions?
Yeah, I don't like it at all. His mom will not be seeing that.
Good morning. We are leaving Georgetown. And we might set sail. We took off the shade, so it's ready. But we're leaving Georgetown because we wanted the weather window to be spending all the time that we have in like Conception Island. And there's other islands over there that I just don't know the name of. Shucks. But we wanted to spend more time over there, so Keith said, well, if we wanted to stay over there, then we probably want to leave today. So we went shopping this morning. We got the last minute provisions that we realized we needed after going shopping yesterday. So yeah, we're on the move. So as we headed over to Conception Island, something happened that I've been weirdly excited for the entire time and been waiting for. And it finally happened. And I can't tell you why I've been excited for it, but I have been, okay? Yo, I hear the sails going up. I hear them going up. Oh, let's go. Y'all don't know how excited I am for this. We've been motoring the entire way so far because it makes sense. But now we can sail and motor together real fast. Ooh, I'm excited. And then after the sails got put up, I got put on watch. So we are now sailing, as I showed you guys, like that. However, Keith left me in charge. Keith went down to take a nap, I think. So someone needs to stay on deck, or on watch, while he's gone. So I get this view, and I get to make sure that we are on our course with the autopilot. And I get to see all sorts of fun gauges over here. Motors, depth is just too deep right now that it's just not showing. RPM, our speeds. You can also see the speeds over here, and this is a depth chart, but because it's so deep, we don't see it. But like you can see on here the numbers, I'm pretty sure how deep it is. So yeah, I'm passing it off to Sienna though, because no one likes my music, and being on watch means you get music, and no one likes my music, so yeah, back to editing. Arriving to Conception Island was the same as any of our other arrivals to the islands that we've gone to so far in the Bahamas. However, one thing was very different about Conception Island. Conception Island has the clearest and most gorgeous, perfect waters that I've ever seen in my life and in the Bahamas. By far, it was probably the best island that we stopped at the entire time, except for the mosquitoes. Holy crap. Bro's getting ready for a smoke. At Conception Island, there's a part of the island that is super shallow waters, so we ended up going snorkeling over there, and I also tried saying hi to a turtle in the water, because why not? Okay, so we just made the decision that we're going to be leaving Conception Island literally just now, because we were sitting here. I was watching my F1 race, but we all decided that, or Keith had brought up the idea of just moving today. So we're gonna move today. I need to take down some of these hammocks, tie down some bean bags and stuff so we can go move the, I think it's 70 miles, I think, or 30 miles. I actually don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some stuff, then go back to my F1 race, and we're gonna move over that way. That's where we're going. The crew also did a lot of diving this week, something that I couldn't really be doing a lot of because I don't have my diving certificate or certification. However, I did go on a discovery dive, which is still diving, but nowhere near what everyone else was doing. And that was crazy fun. I was not expecting it to be that fun or that eye-opening. However, I can definitely see in the future me going to get my diving certification to then go do a lot of diving.
Come in with me?
Okay, so I'm still watching Formula One.
I'll go in over there.
Literally right here. We've now stopped though. Keith has let us stop. Remy's jumping in.
What up, gang?
Filling tanks.
Tank with a blowout right now. I'm just kidding. We're replacing the nozzle, but we're about to go diving. It's gonna be great.
And we're stopped, not far out from where we just were. Okay, let's see this. Yeah.
Putting it on while you're right here taking.
If you stick.
And we're going snorkeling.
Did you say you
Later.
would take a camera or you
In Susie, what do they go? Dolphin? Yeah.
Dolphin?
Yeah, we're right there.
So you guys are like.
Dolphins in the...
She right here.
Oh my god! Holy crap, that's huge!
No way.
It's a dolphin! Wait,
Coming up right here. Right here, just playing.
God!
She big.
Hey, pretty girl! Oh my god! There you go.
And in Susie, what do they go? This trip has been such a blast so far, and it's nowhere near even being done yet. But time has been moving at such a slow pace, but at the same time, such a fast pace. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's the best way that I can. It's been moving fast and slow at the same time. We've also been having some really meaningful and deep conversations while we've been on board. And a lot of those conversations, be it one-on-one or as a group setting, have been really eye-opening and some even a little bit life-changing in ways. And before we go back to us bow dragging, which was crazy, I gotta say I'm really thankful to my parents for paying for this trip, because without them, then I wouldn't have been able to go on this trip. So thank you, Mom and Dad. And then also to the Whitakers and Sailing Zatara, because they accepted me, A, and B, they put this all on. So without them, this would have never happened. And it's been such a once in a lifetime experience. And I'm really, really grateful for it. So thank you to both my parents and to the Whitakers. Now back to bow dragging. A little explanation on bow dragging is it's basically where you tie a rope down the middle of the boat in where there's an opening, and then one right at the back where the ladder is to get back on the boat, and you jump off the boat into the middle, grab the rope, hold on, play around a little bit, and then let go. That's the sketchy part. And then you go and grab the one on the back and then pull yourself back up and do it all over again. So time for that. Oh my god.
Oh, my shorts are so secure now.
There he is.
I know. I had to retie my shorts because mine were almost all the way off. So guys,
We'll do this on the shallow.
I was just bow dragging down there, just dragging through the water. I get back and I get out of the water and Keith's like, is anyone else in the water? I was like, no. It's like, there's a massive hammerhead. So, we're still alive. No shark attack. We're good, gang.
You saw a fin?
Yeah, I saw the whole...
And this is now the end of the video. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and you should go hit that like button and that subscribe button to show how much you care for it. And also go watch our Salty Sunday video that I edited that comes out on Sunday on the Sailing Zatara channel. And other than that, peace out, guys.